This is a reflection on the relationship, sexualhood and parenthood session that we just had. I actually really enjoyed this input, and we discussed topics such as teenage pregnancy, parental involvement, STIs and the policy and legislation that goes along with this organiser in health and wellbeing. The area that I found most interesting and the one that I'm going to focus my reflection on is parental involvement in this area. So we learned about the aims of relationship, sexual health and parenthood. So that was to give children appropriate knowledge at the appropriate time, to give them the skills in order to form good relationships, not even only teaching these skills but allowing them to practice them, promoting the importance of a stable family, providing them the sufficient knowledge of sexual well-being, showing them how to be respectful and giving them skills in order for them to be able to make informed decisions. And if they do have any issues or problems that arise, teaching them to know where to go to get the appropriate support as well is also vital. In the media, I feel that we've all become desensitised, and the messages that are portrayed to children are quite sexualised. So for example, on the internet, phones, billboards on the sides of the buses, on TVs, it's just everywhere. And parents are finding it harder and harder to control what their children are watching. So for example, if there was a TV programme that a parent didn't want their child to watch, the likelihood is that child will have an iPad or a phone that they can go and watch that programme, whatever it is they're wanting to watch anyway, on that other device. Messages that are being portrayed in the media are telling children what they should look like and how they can achieve things in life, and that's usually by being famous and by dressing inappropriately. Another thing is, I think that the figure was that the boys by the age of 9, the majority of them have seen some form of porn. And a lot of the time the images that those children have seen have scarred them, and teachers and people in the school have had to support these children in order to overcome what they've seen. So keeping children safe and teaching them how to make informed decisions, ensuring correct terminology is used as well, is also very important in order to protect children. We were discussing in the class discussion and with Donna that parents can often believe that teaching in this area is spoiling a child's innocence or ruining their childhood. However, as professionals, I feel that we need to better inform parents as to what their child is being taught in this area of health and well-being, and the importance it has for their child's safety and well-being. Relationship, sexualhood and parenthood is a great opportunity to work with parents in order to support children and develop these relationships with both the pupils and the parents. After this module and thinking about what I was going to do my reflection on, I've decided that throughout my professional life and the development of my professional practice, I will ensure that when doing this area of relationship, sexualhood and parenthood, that parents will be fully informed as to what I'll be teaching. I'll be sharing in advance what will be taught. Information evenings are also very important for parents to come along and see what their child's going to be learning, the importance of what they're learning, and what they'll gain from that. Letters and leaflets can go out to home as well, and that can often help bridge a gap between any awkwardness between parent and child and issues that the child might not want to bring up with their parents. But if parents are given the leaflets to discuss with their child certain issues, for example contraception or even parenthood, then it's a good way in order for them to bridge the gap and build these relationships. Overall, I feel that this area of curriculum for excellence, I feel that my knowledge has definitely developed. My understanding of how to deliver this area has also developed, and I now realise that the importance of delivering this area. It's often an area that many teachers feel uncomfortable teaching due to a number of reasons. However, the importance has really been highlighted throughout this session, and it's definitely something that I will not only try to include, but I will deliver on a regular basis in order to keep the children that I have in my classroom safe.